Ladies and gentlemen, these are the Sirui Nightwalker lenses. These guys have been pretty hyped up recently, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna throw them onto the R5C and see what kind of image they produce. And let's just say, at T1.2, they don't call them Nightwalkers for nothing. Let's see what they're all about, shall we? What's going on, everybody? My name is Will Trent and welcome back to another video. Like I said in the beginning, we are working with the Sirui Nightwalker lenses. Super pumped to work with these guys. T1.2. So for a really long time, I have been a very WFO kind of guy, but I have been working with F4 recently and I'm liking it quite a bit, I'm not gonna lie. So going back to T1.2, we're gonna see what it's like to work with such a wide open aperture. First impressions right out the box, I am noticing that these guys are very light. They're not as light as RF glass, nothing like that, but they're a little bit heavier than that. I'll put up the exactly. What is that noise? What is that? What my charger was just making some, I don't know, man. That's a little bit suspect. I'm gonna take that off the wall before catches me on fire or something. Anyways, what was I saying? First impressions out the box, these guys are very light. Like I said, not as light as RF glass right here, but a little bit heavier than that. I'll put up the exact weight right now. Something else that I'm noticing right out the box is that the focus ring and the aperture ring are extremely loose. Look at this, I can just kind of poke it a little bit and it's gonna start spinning. And so if you're gonna put this guy on a fizz unit or a follow focus motor, be sure to turn the sensitivity on that down because these guys can spin like it's nothing. These guys right here got that classic blue Sirui look. I actually haven't used a whole lot of Sirui lenses recently, or like at all. I don't know why I said recently. I don't really use Sirui lenses, and I was thinking about taking a look at the Sirui anamorphics, because those were pretty hype. Anyways, let's pop this onto the R5C real quick and see what we can do with it. They are RF mounts, by the way, so it's perfect for Canon mirrorless cameras. Look at that. It's awesome, and it's still super light. By the way, these are Super 35 lenses. They are not full frame lenses, so therefore if you're working with full frame lenses, be sure to put it into Super 35 mode. Or if you have a Super 35 camera, these are probably perfect for you if you're shooting a lot of low light. So obviously one of the biggest reasons as to why you grab the Nightwalker lenses is for that T1.2, super wide open. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open to WFO. By the way, if you don't know what that means, it means wide fucking open. We're gonna open it up WFO and we're gonna check its sharpness. So let's take a look. So obviously the image is a little bit soft, but that's to be expected at T1.2. If you really want to get a sharper image, you can always stop down. Something that I am noticing as well here though, there is quite a bit of chromatic aberration. So that is really interesting. I actually thought that this was my focus peaking whenever I was rolling on the R5C. I legitimately thought that the focus peaking was red, but it turns out, I don't know whether or not that was just, you can't bake in focus peaking, right? That's not a thing. I don't really know, that's kind of interesting, guys. Yo, big update by the way, in case you haven't noticed. My desk is here, finally. I was literally sitting on the floor with my PC. Because, well, what else was I supposed to do, right? So I finally got my desk back and set up a little bit of soundproof padding right here. This is mostly for style, not really for function. I was thinking about setting up some, like another diamond, a blue diamond right here, so it comes out in a point like this. But honestly, I kind of like this, you know, this kind of X formation looking thing. I don't know, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'm also gonna set up some over here. I'm gonna put some right here. I'm gonna go back to the diamonds right here. I gotta sell this bike too, because honestly I don't really bike, so. But this place is looking pretty good. I think definitely the next thing I gotta get is a couch, because literally I have nowhere to sit, and that's kind of annoying. Next week I'm gonna have some bar stools right here, so I can actually sit here and, you know, have somewhere to sit, because this is kind of annoying how I literally can't sit anywhere other than my bed, so. Okay, I gotta organize this mess right here, because this has been eating away at me for the past couple weeks. But after that, I'm gonna cook us something pretty good, and that you guys can probably make right now. So yeah, let me handle this real quick. Got my boys right here. That's pretty sick. I'm gonna find a picture frame for this guy right here. Luckily enough, the weather's supposed to be cooling down quite soon. This is gonna reach like what, 80s by next week? I don't know, that sounds nice, man. Hopefully the weather app is not lying like it usually is. Anyways, let's get to cooking that dish I was talking about. First thing you gotta do is just heat up your rice. I'm using a pan because I don't have a microwave. get that rice extremely hot. So here's what it is. You watching? Put your rice into a bowl. Grab an egg and crack it directly into the rice. Grab some soy sauce. You can also add salt and MSG if you'd like, but I have a replacement for both of those things. But in the meantime, once you add those things in, grab some chopsticks and just mix the egg into that hot rice. Mix it in there, that's looking awesome. What you can do to top it off is you can add furikake if you have any of that, and then you can even add an egg yolk right in the middle to make it look like the sun. Now, I don't have furikake and I don't really feel like separating a yolk right now, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use this mui say right here. It's a Vietnamese kind of thing, made by Ngọc Egg. Salt, garlic, red chili, sugar, and MSG. So let's put it on the top. Grab a pinch of it, put it on the top. Can't really see it, but it's there. All right, yo, let's give it a taste, shall we? Yo, you gotta try it, dude. This is called Tamago Kake Gohan, TKG for short. Japanese breakfast. So I love eating this for breakfast. It's not breakfast time right now, but I was craving some of this because I had some rice. Dude, so worth it, man. Now, if you're too scared to eat a raw egg, that's totally fine. Just let me know in the comments down below so I can roast you. Now, of course, why would you get Nightwalker lenses if you're not gonna be shooting at night? The problem is, it's not nighttime yet. So in the meantime, I'm gonna do some editing and we'll get back to it once the night falls. All right, night is fallen. Let's get into this. Yo, what's even crazier, man, is that because of how low the T-stop is, I can shoot in HFR. I'm shooting at 60 FPS right now with a 180-degree shutter angle. So naturally, with shooting at a higher frame rate, your shutter speed is going to have to go up, and then that's going to darken your image a little bit. But still, 60 frames a second, 180-degree shutter, I'm still getting a clean image. Like, it's insane, dude. That T1.2, man, like it's like I have night vision with these things. It's crazy. The R5 over here, I'm upping my ISO right now, so you might be getting a little bit of grain, but like this guy right here, completely clean across the board. It's, whew, man, it's awesome. Hey, if any of this is not making sense to you, don't worry, I got you. Be sure to check out our mini cinematography course in the top right corner and a link in the description below. All right, so the Sirui Nightwalker lenses, these things are absolutely amazing. If you're a low light shooter and you find yourself shooting at night or in a lot of low light situations, these lenses right here are a must have for you. So go ahead and grab yourselves a set. And with that, I'm gonna end the video right here before I have to walk home. So if you guys made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you. Go ahead and hit the like button and obviously hit the subscribe button. I gotta keep hitting you guys with this. Literally 95% of you guys watching are not subscribed. Come on. Like, we're doing film stuff out here. I'm out here in the Texas blazing heat. Even if it's nighttime, I'm dying out here. Come on, the very least you can do is give me a subscribe. And like I said before, if any of this technical talk isn't making any sense to you, we cleared all of that up in our $27 mini cinematography course. So click the link in the top right corner and in the first link in the description below. I almost pointed to the wrong corner. But other than that, if you have any more questions, please let me know, and I'll see you in the next video.